Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today about tomorrow. Something significant is about to happen in the next 24 hours that will change everything. You've been sensing these energy shifts lately, feeling restless, anticipating something but not knowing what. The divine realm has been preparing you for this exact moment. Those blue light flashes you've been seeing from the corner of your eye? The sudden protective feelings that wash over you? The dreams filled with light and angelic figures? These aren't coincidences. This is Archangel Michael trying to reach you, preparing you for what's coming. The fact that you found this message today proves you were meant to receive this warning. Tomorrow marks a major turning point in your spiritual journey. He is coming. A powerful divine presence is about to enter your life. The timing is precise and cannot be delayed. Everything you've experienced until now, every challenge and every lesson, has been leading to this single moment. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, ready to help you prepare for the most important spiritual encounter of your life. Tomorrow, a divine messenger will enter your reality. This encounter will permanently change the course of your life. Archangel Michael reveals that this is an extremely rare spiritual event. It only happens when someone reaches a specific vibrational frequency through their spiritual growth. You've been unknowingly preparing for this encounter for months, maybe even years. Every struggle you've faced, every challenge you've overcome, these were all training for tomorrow's divine meeting. If you're not properly prepared, you might miss the signs completely. This divine visitor brings answers to questions you've carried in your heart for so long. He comes with specific guidance about your true life purpose and soul mission. Missing this encounter means waiting years, possibly decades, for another opportunity like this. The message he carries is time-sensitive and meant only for you. Your level of readiness tonight determines how much information you'll be able to receive tomorrow. Some people receive small glimpses, while others receive complete life-changing revelations. Archangel Michael wants you to receive the full message, which is why he's reached out to you now, giving you time to prepare properly before tomorrow's sacred encounter. Now you need to understand the signs that prove you've been selected for tomorrow's encounter. Think about your recent dreams. Have you been seeing bright light, angelic figures, or feeling surrounded by protective energy while sleeping? These are direct messages from the divine realm. Have you been waking up at specific times repeatedly, especially 3:33, 4:44, or 5:55? These numbers are divine codes signaling your readiness. You might have experienced sudden emotional releases, crying without understanding why, or feeling waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere. This is your soul preparing for reunification. You've been feeling pulled towards spiritual content and practices more than ever before. The synchronicities in your life have been increasing dramatically. Pay attention to the physical sensations you've been experiencing, tingling at the crown of your head, warmth spreading through your heart area, or sudden energy rushes through your body. Even animals have been behaving differently around you lately, sensing the shift in your energy. Strangers make eye contact with you and smile knowingly, as if they recognize something special about you. Technology glitches happen when you're having deep spiritual thoughts. You've been finding feathers, especially white or blue ones, in unexpected places. You hear your name being called when you're alone. You sense a protective presence watching over you constantly. Old relationships have been naturally falling away while new opportunities appear from nowhere. Your intuition has become remarkably accurate lately. Colors appear more vibrant to your eyes than before. Songs with meaningful lyrics play at exactly the right moments. You feel electricity in the air around you. Temperature changes happen in rooms you enter. Candle flames dance wildly when you're deep in thought. These aren't random events or coincidences. Archangel Michael has been coordinating every single one of these signs. Each one marks your rising spiritual frequency and confirms your selection. Tomorrow's divine visitor has been watching your progress closely, waiting for the perfect moment to make contact. Archangel Michael is now ready to reveal the identity of tomorrow's visitor. This isn't a physical person walking through your door. This is something far more profound and life-changing. A divine consciousness is coming, specifically, a sacred aspect of your own higher self that's been waiting to return to you. The version of you that exists in higher dimensions, the part of your soul that remembers everything, is finally coming home. This reunification only happens when you're truly ready to receive it. He carries memories of your soul's original purpose, the reason you chose to be born in this lifetime. He knows every single challenge you've faced and understands exactly why each one mattered for your growth. He comes bearing gifts of absolute clarity, deep healing, and clear direction for your path forward. This divine aspect of yourself has been separated from you since the moment of your birth. The separation was necessary so you could have your earthly learning experiences without interference. Now your lessons are complete, and the time for reunification has arrived. He appears in different forms to different people based on what they need. Some see him as pure brilliant light that fills their entire awareness. Others perceive him as an angelic presence with wings and radiant energy. Some hear a voice of profound wisdom and unconditional love speaking directly to their heart. Some simply feel an overwhelming sense of finally coming home after a long journey. The specific form doesn't matter, the message and transformation are what count. He knows your deepest fears and your greatest dreams. He carries solutions to problems that seemed completely unsolvable. He brings healing for wounds you thought would be permanent. This encounter will erase all doubt about your spiritual path. You'll finally understand why certain painful events had to happen exactly as they did. The confusion and suffering suddenly make perfect sense when seen through his eyes. Archangel Michael provides specific preparation steps you must complete tonight. These rituals create the optimal energetic frequency for tomorrow's divine encounter. How well you prepare tonight directly determines how clear and powerful tomorrow's message will be. Start with physical preparation. Cleanse your body with a salt bath or shower before bed tonight. Add sea salt to the water. This purifies your entire energy field and removes any lingering negativity. Wear white or blue clothing tomorrow if possible, as these colors attract divine energy. Fast from heavy foods tonight and eat only light, pure meals. Drink extra water throughout the evening to clear your physical system. Avoid alcohol completely, stay away from negative news, and don't watch disturbing content tonight. Your space needs preparation too. Clean your home tonight, especially your bedroom where you'll sleep. Open all windows to release any stagnant energy that's been sitting there. Light a white or blue candle safely in your room before sleeping. Place a fresh glass of water by your bedside. If you have any crystals like amethyst or clear quartz, put them near where you'll sleep. Play soft spiritual music or healing frequency sounds quietly in the background. Mental preparation is equally important. Release all grudges and resentments you've been holding tonight. Forgive everyone who has hurt you, even if you can only do this mentally for now. Write down specific questions you want answered tomorrow on paper. Place this list under your pillow tonight so your subconscious can work with these questions while you sleep. Clear your schedule completely for tomorrow if at all possible. Tell your loved ones you need quiet, undisturbed time tomorrow for something important. Now for spiritual preparation, which is the most crucial part. Say this exact prayer before going to sleep tonight. Archangel Michael, I am ready. I open my heart completely to receive the divine messenger tomorrow. Prepare me to understand and accept what I need to know. Thank you for guiding this sacred encounter. After the prayer, visualize bright blue light filling your entire bedroom, creating a sacred protected space. Set a clear intention to remember any dreams you have tonight. Place your hand on your heart and affirm out loud, I am ready. I am open. I am willing. Go to sleep tonight with feelings of gratitude and anticipation rather than fear. Trust completely that everything is being perfectly orchestrated by divine timing. Tomorrow will feel different from the very moment you wake up. You might wake earlier than usual feeling surprisingly energized and alert. Or you might sleep more deeply than you have in months and wake feeling completely refreshed and renewed. Pay very close attention to your first thoughts upon waking. The message often begins immediately in those morning thoughts before your logical mind fully activates. Watch for these signs that the encounter is beginning. You'll notice unusual stillness and peace in your environment, as if the world is holding its breath. Time will seem to slow down or move differently than normal. Colors will appear extraordinarily vivid and beautiful. Sounds become clearer and more meaningful. Sudden emotional waves wash over you, often tears of recognition and relief. Warmth spreads through your chest and entire body. You feel embraced by an invisible but very real loving presence. Your thoughts become remarkably clear and focused. You receive sudden insights about situations in your life that confused you before. Understanding floods in about past events that never made sense until now. The message arrives in various ways depending on your receptivity. Through sudden knowing that feels absolutely certain and unquestionable. Words or phrases appearing clearly in your mind with perfect clarity. Visions or mental images showing you exact steps to take forward. Physical sensations guiding you toward right decisions and away from wrong ones. Books falling open to exact passages you desperately needed to read. Technology displaying precisely relevant messages at perfect moments. Strangers appearing and saying exactly what you needed to hear. Animals showing up with symbolic significance. Even weather changes reflecting your internal spiritual shifts. The peak experience itself may last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours. However, the effects continue expanding for days and weeks afterward. Information often continues downloading gradually over time. Some understanding arrives immediately and obviously, while other pieces unfold slowly. Trust the entire process completely, nothing important will be missed or lost. The hours immediately after tomorrow's encounter are absolutely crucial for integration. You'll need dedicated time alone to process and absorb what you've received. Avoid the temptation to immediately share your experience with everyone you know. Sacred experiences become diluted and lose their power when shared too quickly with unprepared people. Write everything down in detail as soon as possible after the experience. Your logical mind will try hard to dismiss or explain away what happened. Recording the experience immediately preserves the truth and power of what actually occurred. Spend time alone in nature tomorrow if at all possible. Walk barefoot on grass or earth to ground the intense spiritual energy. Continue drinking extra water throughout the day to help ground and integrate. Eat simple, nourishing whole foods to keep yourself grounded in your body. Avoid chaotic environments, loud noises, and crowds for at least 24 to 48 hours after. Limit screen time and overwhelming digital stimulation. Journal all your feelings, insights, and new understanding as they continue unfolding. Notice carefully how your perception of past situations has completely shifted. Decisions that seemed impossible before become crystal clear now. Relationships you were desperately clinging to suddenly feel naturally complete. Your true life purpose comes into sharp, unmistakable focus. Fear about the future dissolves significantly or completely. Past resentments lose their emotional charge and power over you. You feel deeply aligned with a larger divine plan. Synchronicities increase dramatically in frequency and obviousness. Perfect opportunities appear that exactly match your new understanding. People around you notice something fundamentally different about your energy. You carry an unshakable inner knowing that can't be disturbed. This encounter isn't a one-time event that ends tomorrow. The connection established tomorrow remains permanently open. You can return to this state of clarity through regular meditation. The divine aspect of yourself that reunited stays accessible always. Regular prayer to Archangel Michael continues strengthening this precious link. Your higher self is now permanently closer and more available. This sacred encounter isn't happening only for your personal benefit and healing. You're being specifically prepared to help others who are on similar spiritual journeys. The clarity and understanding you receive tomorrow is ultimately meant to be shared with others, though not immediately. Wait for the right divinely guided moments to arrive naturally. Other people will begin sensing the shift in your energy field. They'll ask what changed or what you discovered. They'll want to know your secret. Your personal story of transformation will give them genuine hope and clear direction. This is exactly how divine light spreads throughout the world. One awakened person naturally touches and uplifts many others. Your struggles and pain weren't meaningless suffering. They created deep wisdom and compassion that's now desperately needed by others trapped in similar darkness. You're becoming a lighthouse for souls who are still lost at sea. The divine messenger comes specifically to those who are ready to serve others. Your personal healing creates powerful ripples of collective healing. Tomorrow begins your true soul mission on earth. Everything in your entire life has been perfectly preparing you for exactly this moment and purpose. Archangel Michael stands directly beside you right now as you read these words. He's actively preparing the energetic pathway for tomorrow's life-changing divine encounter. Your readiness and openness in this exact moment matters profoundly. The fact that you found this specific message today proves beyond doubt that you've been divinely selected. Tonight is your preparation time. Tomorrow is your complete transformation. Follow every ritual provided here with complete faith and trust. Release any lingering doubts about your worthiness or readiness. You were personally chosen for very specific reasons that are fully known by the divine realm. This is your destined time. This is your moment of spiritual breakthrough and awakening. The long waiting is finally over. Your preparation is now complete. Show your deep gratitude for this divine guidance and protection by giving super thanks up to $20. Your heartfelt appreciation helps anchor and strengthen tomorrow's incoming blessings. Archangel Michael blesses your preparation tonight and your encounter tomorrow. Tomorrow, absolutely everything changes forever. Be ready. He is coming.